What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. Hey, if you haven't already and you're watching, I'll always forget to do this. Go ahead and click that like button. Well, you can wait and watch the video and see if you like it, but click that subscribe button. 90% or 89 point something of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Okay? I don't get it, but you know, anyway, and it might not be, you know, it could be some other videos that I've done, but that draw a certain, you know, segment of people through searches and all that. But anyway, if you hadn't, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. I have already done a video for today. This video won't be on the same day as far as published, but Double O 2 and I have been working all day. Cutting yards, and I just dropped the Hustlers off, and I dropped Double O 2 off. I am headed to pick up 45 bales of long leaf pine straw that I've already bought, and I'm going to go ahead and go up there and get that and have it on trailer ready for tomorrow. I could actually drop it at the customer's house and go and pick up some mulch because I got a landscape project that I need to go and get some mulch for, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Because it'll be at least a week before I can get to the mulch shop, and I am getting bags, and I don't want to unload them at my house and have to take them. I thought somebody was on the roof of that house. Anyway, I don't want to have to unload them and load them back up. I mean, because it'll be like 100 bags, I think. So, and I know some of you are going to flip out. He's buying 100 bags of mulch. Listen, the closest place around here, and granted I'm driving 35 miles for that, but the closest place for me to go buy it in bulk is probably a good 60 miles. And, you know, in bags you can get extra if you don't need it. Next time you go that way, you can drop them off, get your money back. You know, there's just a lot to it. I'm not paying for it, you know, the customer's paying for it. I do know that there's a difference, but when you start talking about, you know, especially having it delivered, you know, I'm just not going to go that route. So, I mean, now if the customer wanted to have the mulch on site and take care of that, and then I just come and do the cleanup and installation and all that, that would be fine with me. But a lot of times I find customers just want turnkey. I want to pay you X amount of money, and when I come home, I want the beds to look good. So, anyway, I got plenty going on. As I mentioned in my last video, I just quoted a job for a lady across the road from one we were cutting, a pretty sizable cleanup, trimming up some trees, some shrubs, cleaning out some areas. So, I don't know if we'll get that or not, but she wrote down the prices and wanted my name and number, so it's at least something she's considering. Could be one of those things where she's got somebody else she needs to talk to, a husband or something, before she makes that decision. I don't know. But, yeah, things are slowing down on the mowing, but looks like things are starting to pick up on landscaping and stuff like that. But, anyway, let me get off of here because I will end up rambling on forever. I'm going to run up here and I'm going to pick up this pine straw, and I'll probably check back with y'all on the way home, and then we'll jump into a video tomorrow doing installation. Some good fresh long leaf pine straw. Now I know what you folks up south gonna say, we don't put pine straw down. Okay? Pine straw is a big mulch here. Big deal for mulching beds. It's cheaper. It works good. In my opinion, it looks good. I got a small bed in front of my house. Guess what's in it? Pine straw. I don't have a pine tree in my yard, but I like pine straw in my bed. And it's just something easy to go back and top off. It's something, honestly, a homeowner can do very easy themselves. Of course, I guess you could do that with mulch too, but I like it. Now, we usually put it down a couple of times a year, probably, you know, more frequently, so I don't know that it's really cheaper in that regard. Getting it from a new guy would have almost got him on camera, but then I thought about, no, I've met him once before. I'd have probably had to edit or beep some stuff out. Great guy, Hispanic, Loves America, man. Loves America, living the American dream. He sells pine, straw, hay, got a shop where he works on automobiles. This dude just, if you want to use the term, hustles. He hustles, man. And but he's not quite as sanctified as I am. You know, I hadn't even told him yet I'm a pastor. He'll ask one day and I'll tell him and he'll think about it. It's funny how that works. You know, I don't usually tell people I'm a pastor unless they ask what I do, or, you know, where you live at, and that conversation turns into beside the church, and, you know, one thing leads to another. And a lot of times if people have, you know, they've been different, and then they find that out and they'll start apologizing and stuff. And, you know, I don't like foul language and stuff like that. I don't, but I tell people, I said, listen, you know, I'm not the one you got to apologize to, honestly. You're not going to say anything I had never heard. But I certainly wouldn't put anything like that on camera, because that is not, that's not how I roll. But anyway, maybe next time I go out there to pick up some pine straw, I'll let y'all meet him. He's a great guy. I don't know if he'll get on camera or not. He probably will, because he's just a fool. I mean, he just, you know, he has a good, he's bubbly, I guess is a word we could use. That sounds kind of feminine, but he's not that. But he really is. He's just a great guy. And I have to tell him it's G-rated, though. Now, he's not like filthy. I don't give the wrong impression, but, you know, he doesn't, you know, he might say whatever. But anyway, enough of that. I'm about to go in here. I hadn't had a cup of coffee since this morning, and I am ready for a cup of coffee. So I'm going to get me a good, fresh, hot cup of coffee, and then I'm going to roll on back towards the house, or as one of my friends used to say at work, the hacienda. I don't know if that was Spanish or just a word he made up, but I hope it's not a bad word. It sounds like house. So anyway, let me go ahead and get some coffee. Oh man. Whew. Oh, my back's sore. Old man. Glasses and a sore back. I was cutting the yard. I need to move some stuff. This is after my last video yesterday telling y'all what I was going to do today, and lifting up some stuff I shouldn't have been lifting probably. But it's okay, other than the fact that now I got to go all day, and, well, no, not all day. This should only take a couple of hours. Put the straw down once I get there and get set up. You know, once I get there and get the straw laid out, talk to the customer. She loves to talk, real nice lady. I enjoy talking with her. So there's usually a conversation before and after. Her husband will usually come out and talk 15 minutes. It's one of those kind of things. But I usually, like the case today, come and do these kind of projects, and particularly everything I've ever done for her, I think I've always done on a Saturday, and it'd basically be the only job on the schedule. Kind of an easy day, you know, just go do one job. I think about 4 hours is the most I've ever spent over there. So, you know, up to about a half a day. So, you know, when you get those little 10-15 minute conversations, a couple of them, it doesn't kill you doing that. Don't have anybody with me, you know, that I'm paying or anything. So, which I could, because, I mean, I wouldn't let them stand there and talk. But, you know, they could be working while I was talking, actually. It worked out good. But, anyway, I had to go to Lowe's last night. So, you know, since we're in the area, my wife and I went to Longhorn. And, but anyway, I had to go to Lowe's. I picked up the two different kind of mulches. Well, I already had one. Picked up a different kind of mulch for this customer on a landscape job to look at. And I'm going to put the straw down. He lives close by there. I'm going to drop these samples off to him, let him tell me what he wants, and then go ahead and pick that up at some point. I don't know that I'd go back tonight or anything and get it. I might, but I'll have to see if he's got a place where I can stack it at over here, because I'm not taking it off the trailer at my house and then putting it back on the trailer at my house and then taking it off over here. So, but I'd be cool with stacking it on a pallet somewhere in his yard or drive or something, and then you know, coming over, planning on working on that Friday evening and next Saturday. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on about that. I'm going to get over here and get on this straw. I'll probably set you up, get you a little bit of footage. You know, if you've seen straw go down, you know, once, you've seen it 100 times. At least by me, I don't do anything really any different. Other guys got different techniques, I guess. But anyway, let's get with it. All right, rather than record actually doing this, I want to kind of give you a before and an after, and I will record a little bit of where I laid the straw out beyond the edge, and then I tuck it back under with the blower. I will show you some of that in the video. So anyway, I did the straw sometime last year. I actually trimmed all this stuff a couple of months ago. It's already got some new growth coming up on it, but you got this bed. Got this big old bed here, goes all the way up to the porch. It's got a stone walkway through it, and you can see I got my. Now what I do is I guess about how many I'm gonna need. I go ahead and lay these bales out. So now I try not to lay out too many because I don't want to have to come back around. You know, I don't have to move them again, but I try to lay out enough, you know, to where I'll be pretty close. Like I'm gonna need some more around here because I got all under there to do all the way around here, and I'll probably grab me 2 more and bring them back here with me when I start. So anyway, that's what I'm working on here, and once I get it down, I'll kind of show it to you, show a little bit of the tuck action and all that kind of stuff. All right, I lied to you. No technique, no footage, no blowing, whatever. Right, the customer's actually gone. They just left. So the whole time I was blowing up the edges, they were out here on Can-Am Spiders or whatever. There's a little trailer ghost one up. Anyway, this is what it looks like. There's a lot of detail work in this property. And that's one of the things that there's just so many plants, and you know, I get up under the plants. You can see in there there's straw all up under there. I try to tuck it under pretty good. I mean, I don't get maybe all the way under the bottom, but I try to get them under there pretty good, because part of that is cosmetic, but the other thing to that is you know, you're trying to keep light from weeds and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just kind of letting you look at this. I'm basically walking around now to make sure I didn't leave any of these. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. People will leave that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go like the back of the house now, and I don't want to record that, so I'm gonna shut y'all off a minute. Here to check, and I think I've already checked over here, but I do like to double around. Man, I've gone to do beds before for people, and this stuff here, they just throw it all down in the pine straw, and somebody did straw there 5 times, and there's so many of these things in there when you're trying to get weeds and stuff out. Yeah, I don't do that. Maybe you do that, and maybe you say I'm an idiot for taking the time picking all this stuff up. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Got some pine and some just black mulch here. This is a dark brown. I'm about to take this to the customer, stop by this other customer's house, let them see that and look at it, decide which one they want, and get that picked up and get ready to do that job. I'll check back with y'all in a minute. All right, YouTube family, I'm done with that. I got a call from a buddy of mine that cuts grass. We both do it on the side. He got called out of town for work, got to go. He's got a guy on his back about getting his yard cut, and he called me to see if I'd take care of it for him. I told him to call the customer and make sure the customer was okay with somebody else doing it. You know, sometimes people funny about that, but I really ain't got time to mess with it today. But at the same time, I hate not to. I mean, this would be the guy I would call on if something happened to me, probably. So, you know, I hate not to go take care of it for him. So he should be calling back any minute, and I'll let y'all know what happens. So hang tight. I'm gonna run out here and do it. 002 is busy. 003 is racing go-karts. I did check with both of them. So looks like I'm gonna have to go out here and do it solo. He said it's a bunch of weedy string trimming. So anyway, I'll probably need to pay for a return one day, so I'm gonna go take care of it. Won't get any footage there. I might pop it up on the video screen when I get there, you know. But I don't know this individual. I'm doing it for somebody else, so I don't want to be out there running around with a camera. All right, I made it to the property, man. Looks like it goes all the way to the. It's from one street to the next. This is just a backyard, and then it's got a small front yard. But like I'm gonna be here a while. Anyway, get out and get it done. Wow. Wow. That yard was a mess. It had dog fennels growing up through the chain link fence. I'm serious. I got it done. It had vines growing in the fence, and I got the dog fennels out, and I told the guy, I said, look man, I'm not getting all these vines out, you know. And he said that was fine. He was very, you know, he said, look, just do whatever you can do. Whatever you can do, just do it for me, please. And like I said, what it is, this other guy does it on the side, and he does a great job. He's got, I mean, if you post on Facebook that you need somebody to cut your yard, he will have his name on there 3 to 4 times for every other person's one, including me. He just takes on a lot of stuff. I mean, some of that's probably maybe a little bit of underbid. I don't think intentional. He's just learning the business. That was underbid, you know. But anyway, he's a great young man, and I didn't mind helping him out. And so he does this on the side, and I mean, he's got a full-time job, and they said, hey, you got to go, and he had to go, and he wasn't able to get it. And this gentleman had grandson coming over tomorrow, had a bounce house out there and all this kind of stuff, and it's been neglected. His wife's been sick, she's got cancer, and he, you know, and this other guy that's helping them is, you know, the other guy that's doing their lawn service that I'm helping. He's coming back to trim the shrubs, and I mean, there's a lot of stuff he's going to do there. And the homeowner knows the property's been very neglected. So, you know, I mean, I would have definitely, you know, bid it more, and I would have did more than what I did, but I just kind of did the minimum. But the homeowner was very, very happy. He said, oh man, oh, it looks so good, appreciate it, you know, even gave me extra money. Still not what I'd have charged, but hey, anyway, you know, I ain't gonna complain. But anyway, I'm here at the gas station. I'm gonna go ahead and fuel up, get everything ready for when I go out into next week and cut. Go ahead and have it all topped off and ready to go, you know. So anyway, I'll check back with y'all. Well, no, I'm gonna close the video here. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Have a great day.